Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy T Shump. You know everybody's favorite baby daddy voice of the street, right? So I'm getting ready to go somewhere. I gotta take care of a little business, right? Now I'm just looking, I'm like, damn, I ain't putting nothing on this channel in a minute, you know. Be busy, y'all, you know. Y'all see me moving around doing a lot of shit. I be ordering a lot of shit for the studio backdrops, just getting shit in order, you know. You got to invest in yourself, people, if you want to succeed and do something, right? So, you know, me and my friend was just outside a minute ago, and, you know, it reminded me of some shit happened. We was talking about a few things, right? It's in Chicago. It's a skyway that connects Indiana to Chicago. It's a motherfucking big bridge that be up in the air, and that motherfucker roll all the way, take you all the way to Indiana. So, you know, a lot of niggas go out there. When we come back, we take the skyway because it's like a straight shot. You can really get on down, right? So I'm coming through the skyway one night, y'all. It's late. I see a Benz pulled over, got the hazards on. Now, me being from the city, I'm knowing, damn, if this person's in distress, them yellow trucks, they got yellow trucks that drive the highway in Chicago that pick up stranded, you know, motorists that's out here. If your car broke down, they'll either give you a jump, they might give you some gas, or just push your shit off the highway because they can't leave your car on the expressway for so long, right? So I'm knowing one of these yellow trucks ain't gonna come through here unless this man called or nothing. So I'm like, knowing this guy sitting up here, he's not gonna get no help. So I'm thinking, I looked at him, y'all, he's a white guy. So I'm thinking to myself, damn, maybe I better stop, because the next people stop might not have good intentions, right? So I pulls over and approach the car. I'm like, hey man, what's up? He like, hey. I say, you alright? You need some help? He like, yeah man, I fucking ran out of gas. I'm like, what? He like, man, I left my wallet. What happened here, went to see this lady, y'all, and the bitch tore him out for his wallet. He didn't notice it until he was goddamn in the car leaving. And I guess when he got to the gas station looking for his wallet, it ain't there. He too far to turn around and go back to her house, and he too far from his house to make it. He's in the damn point of no return. He in the middle. And he had pushed that bitch to it ran out of gas. So I'm like, oh, that's all you need. That's nothing. You know, I'm like, I'll go get some gas and come back. So I'm thinking, you know what? No, you better come on, because you might run into some people while I'm gone. So he was cool. He got in the car with me. I think my wife was with me. And we go get him some gas, get him $10, put it in the can. And I tell him that might not be enough to get you home. We'll go back to the gas station. I give him $10 more. So I followed him down there to the gas station and got him some more gas, right? So he, man, thank you, man. I seen your money back. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. You know, I'm good. So he, no, if I ever could do anything for you. So he told me who he was, y'all. He was a manager of a hotel out there. Out there where Great America is, it's called Gurney Mills out there. It was a hotel that was kind of across the street or a little further. It was in the vicinity of Great America, y'all. If y'all been out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. It was in that vicinity. So he invites me and my friends to come stay at the hotel, you know, free a night or two if we'd like to. So naturally I goes out there. I think I take my girl out there. One of my other partners, he had a girl, something. It's like a couple things. But I had 3 weed smokers with me. So we checks in, no problem. He got us comp. We ain't got to pay for nothing, right? Everything's cool. My man there wants to smoke weed. They smoking weed. They smoking the little weed. The bitch at the desk, somebody must have told him we was smoking weed. She, instead of her sitting upstairs telling us, hey, put some towels under the door or stop smoking, this bitch calls the police. A little white chick at the motherfucking desk. Now she's just a worker. This is not her job. She's supposed to contact the manager, and you know, before you calls the police. So the manager, the guy I had met, had went out somewhere, and he come back. When he come back, the police and him was pulling up down there at the same fucking time, y'all. Boy, how lucky can a motherfucker get? So the police coming in there. He like, hey, what's going on? And he like, we got a call of somebody smoking marijuana. He like, a call. He said, okay, so why are y'all here? We got security or whatever. We could have handled that. Who called y'all? Oh, somebody at the desk called. Man, y'all, he went in there and read that bitch to ride. Like, you hear me? He got down on her ass and he like, who told you to call the police? She didn't have nothing to say, y'all, right? So he asked her politely, y'all, let me ask you something. He said, would you have done that if they was white? She didn't have no answer, because he said, because I could have swore last week when those guys were here smoking weed, you did not call the police on them. Now did you? She didn't know what to say, y'all. He got so mad he fired her, y'all. Bitch, you fired. Sent her home and everything. So they come up to the room and talk to my guys now. Then he asked where I was at. He come to my room. He apologized and everything. I'm like, yeah, man, my bag. Some of my guys was smoking a little weed. He said, don't worry about that. They should have never fucking called the police. He said, don't worry. I fired her ass. You know, I sent her home. I fired her. I'm like, you know what? I don't want you just to fire the girl like that, man. You can give her a job back, suspend her for a week or so, but, you know, she just doing what she used to, what she's trained to do. You know, either y'all been doing that, or however y'all get down, she thought it was right, appropriate to call the police and get these black guys busted. Why? Because they don't give a fuck no way. She don't care. And the only reason he even cared and was upset because Ree was his guest. And I had helped him out, so he was really more embarrassed. It wasn't just he was so concerned with us going to jail, none of that. It was he was embarrassed, like, God damn it, bitch. You go sick the police on the guest I invited out of here. This man, you know, done helped me when I was stranded, and this how you do this? You know, so he was really upset, y'all. But you know me, I won. I was cool and calm. I'm like, I was a little more mad at my guys. Like, man, why y'all smoking weed? Why y'all can't wait till we get outside or some shit, man? He like, gee, it's hotter outside than it is in here. He said, we've been smoking weed on the street. We done went to jail out there. I'm like, damn, I guess you got a point. But you could have put some towels and shit under the door. He like, gee, man, I thought we was cool. Shit, you plug with the manager. I just know we was straight. I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right, you know. So, you know, we stayed out there for 2 days, y'all. He gave us tickets to Great America. We went over there and rode all the rides and shit free, you know. Enjoyed ourselves. Let me tell y'all something about Great America that y'all might not know. This is a little trick for you guys who ain't never been. If you go with somebody that's on crutches or that in a wheelchair, you do not have to wait in that long ass line. For instance, I got a brother that's in a wheelchair, right? So when we go to Red America with him, we don't wait in the long line, y'all. We goes up through the exit, right, where the people are coming out at. And when you come up through the exit, they see you, they ask you how many is with the guy in the wheelchair. We say 2 of us or 3 of us, however many it is. They like, okay, y'all get to ride the rides. We get to ride the ride twice, y'all, but we can't come back no more this day. But tell me, how many times have you stood in the fucking line and waited again to ride a fucking ride? Never. Never. So if we rode that motherfucker 2 times, we was doing very well. Me and my brother, we went through there, I'll say, in about an hour. We was bored, y'all. We had rode every major motherfucking ride in the amusement park in less than a goddamn hour, y'all. In less than an hour. And we just walking around there now, driving little cars, the little boats, just having fun, y'all, enjoying ourselves, you know. If y'all ain't never been to Great America, y'all should go. It's really nice out there, you know. It's a nice little getaway. Take your kids, man. You guys in the hood need to do some shit like that. Instead of always being on the block doing this, do some other shit sometime. Keep you out of trouble a little bit. But you need these memories if you hustling, because your ass disappear and go to jail. You don't want to be in jail with no stories to tell. God damn it, you ain't did nothing. When you think about it, you ain't did nothing but sold dope forever, and then you get in there like, damn, I ain't never did shit. Now, when you get locked up, you want to do everything you should have done. Like, damn, I should have went to the movie with my girl the other night. Oh, I should have did this. I should have did that. Yeah, it'd be too late by then. It'd be too late. I done took buses of kids to Great America, y'all. I took 100 of them out there one time, y'all. Paid all their way and let them ride, so they had a ball. They got upset with me because I kept counting them, y'all. And you know, I had their little ass numbered. I'm talking about what's your name? Maurice Jewett, you number 1. Tyrone, you number 2. And I wrote it down. So when they got back on the bus, I'm like, number 2, what's your name? And I'm doing it. They like, man, you counting us. I'm like, look here, little nigga, let me tell you something. I brought 100 kids out here, and I'm taking 100 back. I said, you ain't round the corner. I said, if I leave one of y'all ass out here, you probably wouldn't even know how to get home. I said, and if you don't know your parents' address or something, boy, you will be out here. So you better let me count your little ass and get you back on the bus, you know, safely. I always been like that. If I take somebody somewhere, I'm making sure I bring them back. But them little kids had a ball, y'all. You hear me? They had a ball. Probably one of the best days I think I had, you know. And we had one little child. You know, kids are so creative, right? Now, my plan was have everybody meet on the block and we go leave. The bus was coming on the block. Would you believe one little boy was not on the block? His mama had took him to his grandma's house somehow. He's over there. He's stressing because he know the bus leave at 7, y'all. So 6:30 something, he's calling. I don't know how this little boy got my phone number, but he got it. You hear me? It's the hood. So he might have called a few people. You know Trump number? You know Trump number? So here it is, 7 o'clock. We putting kids on the bus, right? The phone ring. I'm like, hello. Trump, I can't go to get milk because my mama got me on 67. And I'm like, what? Slow down. Who is this? And he trying to explain to me, but he was crying so hard. I'm like, look, I don't know who this is, you know, and I couldn't get him to calm down. All he was doing was crying and trying to talk, right? So his mother took the phone. She like, hello. I'm like, yeah. Now, who is this? And she told me, she like, he can't go, baby, because I can't get over there. And, you know, we over here. She told me where they was at and everything. I'm like, where you live at? She like, we on 67 and such and such. I'm like, damn. You know, I said, well, are you gonna go with him? She like, no. I'm like, well, I need a few more adults anyway. I said, I'm paying for everything. Would you mind coming with him and go with me? And she like, yeah, but I finna have company. My guy was coming. I'm like, he can come too. I need all the help, man. Please, I'll come get you. So her guy gets there. She asks him, did he want to go to Great America? He like, shit, I ain't really got no money like that. She like, dude got us, man. He like, well, hell yeah, let's go. So I picked them up, y'all. We took us out there, me, few guys. So when we get there, we breaks the kids up. I'm like, I got some chaperones now. You take 25, you take 25, you take 25, you take 25. So I got 4 adults. Everybody got 25 kids apiece. You know, and we doing our thing. God damn it, we just balling. And when I told them kids they can have anything, they bought anything. Some of them was shy, you know, they didn't want to buy too much. But the ones who bought shit, oh Lord, you always had the kids who mother tell them, don't get nothing, so they scared to get something. But the ones who really, one boy I'm talking about, one little boy come home, this motherfucker had changed his whole wardrobe. That motherfucker had on a Mickey Mouse shirt, he had on pants, shoes, everything, keychains, he got shit for his little sister. This little motherfucker had everything. And there still was another motherfucker, Top Tim. He had shit for his little sister and little brother. And when I got back on the block and his mama synced him, she like to have a fucking heart. She like, boy, you went out there and bought all that shit. And she like, the guy told me I can get it. And she like, oh my God. She like, baby, I'm gonna have to give you some money back. I'm like, no, I'm alright. I said, man, that ain't shit. You think he kinda? Let me show you this other little motherfucker. I took her around to the other little guy. Boy, listen. Not only was his fucking wardrobe changed, this nigga had bags of shit. She said, what's in that bag? My little sister, I got her this. And what's in that bag? My little brother. And she's like, damn. And she like, Shrimp, how much money did you spend? I don't fucking know. Shit, I don't know. I had to ask the shop alone that was with him. You know, I just gave everybody some money, like, get what you get. You feel me? And we had so much money doing what we was doing. When we got ready to come back, adults was like, okay, well, you gave me $400 from, I only spent $300, and he go $100 back. I'm like, well, you can keep. People was giving me money back, like, nah, man, you done bought too much shit already. Nah, you know. One lady, I let her keep her change because she had a little situation. I'm like, you need your money. You keep your money. I know why you need yours, you know. Basically, she needed her drink, y'all. You know, she's sipping the lean, and she didn't have no lean. So, goddamn it, we had to make sure she got right. You feel me? But anyway, man, my ride is here. I'm finna get ready to roll out, y'all. I got some business to take care of, man. It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody's favorite baby daddy, voice of the street. I'm out.